I'm sitting here on my couch. It's 10 to 7 on the 20th of February 2017. Today I had the biggest day at work I've had in a very, 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 very long time. So that's why I look like I do. I've got terrible panda eyes and it's not cute. But I'm coming to you, 13 hours, 13 and a half hours pre-op at this point. My surgery, my admission time tomorrow is 8:30 in the morning. I got a phone call from a nurse today to confirm that. So that's exciting and a little bit scary now. Once I got my assessment at work done today, it was like my whole world just opened up and I was like, I'm having surgery tomorrow. And I've calmed down a bit now, I guess, but it just kind of hit me all at once because I've been so focused on work. And so to finally be here the night before having weight loss surgery feels a little bit strange. I'm just sitting here on my couch waiting for my mum. I should be doing some housework. I've said a lot of times that I should be doing housework and I haven't got off my butt to do it. So I'm just chilling out. I'm in my pajamas, which I'm sure I'll spend a lot of time in over the next couple of days, to be honest. I've got a little suitcase, half packed like 3 pairs of pajamas and some underwear and a comfy sports bra just in case I have visitors and want to hoik the girls up, I guess. Just going to pack some toiletries in the morning. I'm sure I won't need much. I don't even really think I'm going to take a book. The hospital has Wi-Fi that's for sale, I think. I think you can buy Wi-Fi there. I don't think it's free, so I think I'll probably end up doing that just because I think I'll probably be able to engage a little more just with general surfing of the internet to pass my days rather than like a book or a movie or anything. So maybe I'm being naive, but I saw a post in one of my Facebook support groups and like 30 people said that they couldn't read a book basically. So I think I'll just pick up some magazines maybe. I might make that request from mum for some magazines because that's some kind of light reading. I'm not really a magazine reader. I'm not really even sure what I'd get, but anyway. That's how I'm planning on entertaining myself. I know when mum was in hospital, I don't know that she really did do much because I think a lot of your day is taken up with napping, to be honest, when you're not well. So, I have to fast just from midnight tonight. Going to take my blood pressure medication tonight because I can't take it in the morning. And I don't know if that's the right thing to do, actually. I'm just a little bit nervous that my blood pressure will be high tomorrow because I'll be nervous, I guess, and excited and feeling a lot of feelings. But anyway, that's that. But yeah, I just wanted to check in really quickly and say hello. It's the night before surgery. It's surgery eve. I'm feeling a little festive. I'm feeling a little weird. I had a carrot and some avocado for dinner. About to mix up a shake. I just wanted to put a little update in my last video. In my video, I gave the advice to put rosewater essence in a coffee shake. Probably don't do that. I meant chocolate. I put a little note in the description box under my video saying that I had meant chocolate, but I said coffee and I regret it and I can't edit it now. It wouldn't let me put an annotation on it. So if you tried it, well, sorry. I'm not sure that anyone's out there taking my recommendations, but if you did, I didn't mean to say that. I don't know, maybe it's nice. Maybe I should try it. Anyway, I'm getting kind of rambly. I'm going to go. And I'll check in with you in the morning, I suppose. Well, good morning. It's today. It's the day. Today is the 21st of February 2017. And it's my surgery day. My countdown now says an hour and some minutes. So very shortly, Mum and I will go and get on the train. There's a train station right by my hospital and there's not much parking. So we're just going to take the train in. I'm feeling okay. Obviously my hair's wet. I'm, just letting it air dry before I go in, and I've just had a shower, packed a little bag. Pretty no fuss morning really, which is nice. I have really struggled to get sleep last night. I really struggled to get some sleep. I was so tired. I just crashed last night, but I couldn't sleep. So anyway, here I am. Soon I will have very much sleep, I'm sure. Drug-induced sleep, which doesn't seem like such a bad idea to me right now, but I am a little nervous, just a little bit. I haven't felt any nerves until I woke up this morning, and certainly when I woke up I felt a little more nervous than I do now. My nerves have certainly calmed, so I think I'm just nervous for the unknown, I guess. Yeah, it was interesting actually last night before I had to fast from midnight. So at about 11 o'clock, I sculled a glass of water, and Mum was like, oh, enjoy sculling that because you'll never be able to do that again. She was saying how she missed it, and that was an interesting thought. Is just that, what that represents, that everything that I used to do, and obviously everything changes and nothing changes, I guess eventually I'll be quite back to normal and be able to eat and whatever, but it does feel like the end of something, I suppose. And that is a bit of a crazy thought. But I'm looking forward to it, and I know it's for the best. I'm not worried. I think it'll all be fine. I have a lot of faith in my surgeon and his team, and I'm sure that he'll look after me, and I think it'll be fine. So about to get on my way. It's 7:30, and I am admitted at 8:30. The hospital's not far, so just a couple of train stops. And then I'm not sure what time I'll go in. I suppose not too much longer. I do have a surgery sister who's having surgery on the same day, and she doesn't go in until midday. So, up on the early list for me, which is good. I'm glad to get it out of the way, because I would hate to have to wait around all day today, especially seeing as I couldn't sleep in. So that's all I'll say for now, and I'll check back in with you soon, hopefully. Rude. Just done my pre-admission, just waiting now, so it's great. Well, I suppose it's my admission. Technically, done my admission. So I'm here in the hospital, got my gown on. It's a bit revealing, but here I am. I was very excited to read this sign here, so I can wear my underwear. I'm happy about that. I don't know why. Feels nice to be able to wear your own underwear. Anyway, done all my paperwork. Feeling good. Not feeling nervous anymore. I was pretty nervous, but the nerves have gone. My nurse was really nice. So about 45-minute wait, she thinks. So off we go. So just putting my socks on. I've got Mum here, she's assisting me. She's saying that a trick of the trade is to put a plastic bag over your foot, put the sock over the plastic bag, and then pull the plastic bag out the toe hole. But I've got big old legs, and I think they're a little bit tricky. I suppose they're supposed to be for compression, aren't they? So then I've got some really cute socks to put on. So yeah, here they are. Here's my cute socks. And I'll show you in a second.
How do you feel, Hayley?
I feel good.
Yes.
I feel the part. I feel like I'm dressed
You look the part, yes.
Yes. No nerves now, completely gone.
No, you look great. I love your red socks.
Yes.
You really look great.
My stockings.
Good luck, Hayley. This is a fork in the road. You're making the right decision.
Thank you.
You're doing the right thing.
I feel good.
I feel good.
Ready to go.
Okay. Good luck.
Hi, it's me. I'm on the loser's bench. It's hard for me to talk because my mouth is so dry. I do have some ice chips here. I just had a couple, but I wanted to take it slow in case I got any nausea. I think it's about 5 o'clock, so I've been done for some hours now. I think I went in about 20 to 11 or something. Would that be right, Mum? Yeah. So some hours now I've been snoozing on and off. I don't have any pain if I'm not inhaling, but I have sharp, reasonably severe pain every time I inhale, which is all the time, obviously. So but I'm trying to manage that. I've got a button to press, and I suppose it's helping. I don't know. I am in a bit of pain, but I feel in good spirits, as much as I maybe don't sound in good spirits. It's just because my throat is quite sore and my mouth is quite dry. But I do feel otherwise really good. So I'm really excited to be on the losers bench with everyone. Yeah, it's been interesting. When I came out of recovery up here, I had some bad nausea, They even gave me a vomit bag, but certainly nothing in my stomach to be vomiting up. So I didn't vomit, so that's nice. Yeah, I think that's really all I've got to say right now. I'll come and update once I start generating my own saliva. That's gross, isn't it? It's just hard to talk, I suppose. But I've been chatting away to Mum, and I feel quite awake and alert now, probably for the first time. So that's how long it took me? I've been back 3 hours. So I've been back here on the ward for 3 hours now. Pretty much slept all of that except maybe half an hour broken up. The nurses here at Warringal Private are just amazing. They've been so nice. My surgeon, he was so sweet. My anaesthetist, I can't speak highly enough of my anaesthetist. I just have felt really looked after from when we walked in the door. It's just been great. So, yeah, I feel good. I just feel sore, but I feel really good and really positive. Sorry, I'm a little exposed here. I haven't really got my gown on properly, but hopefully soon I'll get up and put some pajamas on, which will be really nice. So yeah, that's me. So I just wanted to add that here's Mum here. She got me some beautiful balloons and a really cute card, which is behind me that I can't really film, but I feel really, really lucky to have her here. She's been so good. She's been looking after me. So this one up here is a congratulations balloon, and anyone who watches Mum and has done for a while might remember the congratulations balloon I got her when she was in hospital. So it's a bit of a tradition for us now, I guess. Not that it's a tradition that we probably need to repeat a lot often, but very sweet. So thank you, Mum. Thank you. Well, good morning from another very unflattering angle. It's, I think, about 5:30 in the morning on day 2 post-op. Well, no, wait, sorry. Day 1 post-op, I suppose. Day 1. I don't know why I said day 2. My operation was yesterday. Day 1 post-op. I'm feeling pretty good. I'm in a fair amount of pain now. I just got up to go to the loo. So I've been to the toilet twice now. Standing up, it feels better once I'm up, but it's quite painful to get up and get back down. So I do feel a little bit overwhelmed, but I still have a pain relief button, so I'm just dosing myself up to deal with it, I guess. Mum went home, I think, about 8:30 last night. Sorry, I just need to readjust. Mum went home about 8:30 last night, I think. I'm not sure what time she'll be back in. I know she's awake because I've been messaging her on Facebook, so yeah, I sort of hope she's not too long because I don't know, it was nice having her here. I do feel pretty good emotionally. I'm in very good spirits. I think that I have no nausea. They've been really on top of my nausea. My mouth is very dry. I hope you can't really hear it in my voice. It's sounds a little bit gross actually. I'm on sips of water only until I have a swallow test on an x-ray this morning. Hopefully that's not too long away. I feel a little bit anxious about it. I hear some pretty gross stories about the stuff you have to swallow, so and also swallowing hurts a little bit, so I'm not really sure. I don't know, I just hope that's sooner rather than later. Not so that I can drink more really, but just so that it's over and done with and I don't have to sit here and think about it. My nurses are so sweet. I still haven't seen my surgeon. I'm sure he'll come by sometime today. But my nurses, especially my nurse overnight, I just adore her. She's so nice, she's so sweet. I feel very well looked after and really cared for. So yeah, that's good. I have a drain tube in. That's probably what hurts most actually right now. Because as I kind of moved before, I feel like I kind of pulled at it a bit. At the skin around it, it kind of hurts a bit, but it's not unbearable. And as I said, I've got the pain button, so I'm pumping myself full of drugs still. And I think I will until they take that away. So and no prizes for not using it, I guess. So just kind of trying to embrace it, especially since I'm on top of my nausea. It does make me very mildly nauseous, but not bad. So while I'm on top of the nausea with any nausea medications, it's not a bad time to be taking it. So yeah, I do feel better to be in my own pyjamas actually, rather than the gown. Yeah, I feel okay. I feel quite fresh. It took my obs throughout the night. My blood pressure's been really good, really well, within a very healthy range, which is nice. I suppose due to the anaesthetics and all the drugs I'm on, but I'm not on. I haven't taken my blood pressure medication yesterday or today, so I'm glad that it is staying low. It was a little bit high before I went in. She took it before I went in. It was 134 on 95. But really, seeing as I was a bit anxious, not too bad. So my oxygen's been a little bit low. I couldn't cope with the mask. I kept trying to take it off. Even in recovery, as soon as I woke up, I took it off and they were like, "Oh, sweetie, you need to wear that. You need to keep that on." I just felt a bit suffocated. Yeah, I think I just can't take deep breaths because that's where my pain is. It's when I inhale deeply. So I'm taking very shallow breaths, which is not great, but I've been able to kind of clear my throat a bit and kind of get my lungs moving a little bit. They say you should cough when you're recovering, but I can't cough. So I'm just kind of making the most of it, I guess. But yeah, I think that's all I've got to say. I hope you can hear me okay. It's the middle of the night still, as far as other patients are concerned, I'm sure, so I'm just trying to talk quietly. But I'll update you again a little bit later today. So I filmed this silently in hospital. Just want to show you what's on my tray. There's some Sustagen, some milk, some diet cordial there, which I didn't drink. I haven't had any cordial yet. There's also some diet jelly, which, as I've said before, I'm a strict vegetarian and I don't eat gelatin. But as much as I told them that, they just kept sending me jelly, so I just kept letting them take it back. And then there's some water, hot water, and a cup of tea and some instant coffee powder. But I really am not, I detest Sustagen, so I got Mum to get me some of these protein shakes just from the supermarket. They're really low in sugar and they have 30 grams of protein per drink. I think they're 250 ml. So I figured that was, somewhere around the Sustagen level, and I can tolerate those much, much better. Sustagen just disgusts me. So yeah, I hope you don't mind the voiceover. It's just that there was some nurses fussing around outside my room and I wanted to show you. So there you go. So I'm showing you, I'm making a OptiSlim. So I used half OptiSlim in this small glass, half a sachet. I'd used the other half already. And that was a little nicer than the Sustagen. And I actually had this instead of that protein shake because I wanted to use up the powder. So. Well, good morning. I'm here in hospital waiting to be discharged. It's 8 in the morning and I can't go home until about 9:30, but I'm pretty much ready to go. Just having my breakfast. I'm tolerating a little bit less than a litre of water yesterday and not much at all today yet. So I've been lucky enough to have a couple of visitors, which was really sweet. 3 of my friends came to visit me. That was really nice. Helped pass the time. I've been in here for 4 nights, which is a night longer than I was expecting. And that wasn't due to any real complications. I think my drip had to come out a little bit early, which I'll talk about and explain when I talk about my entire experience. But I think they wanted to watch my fluid intake because I did have that drip out a little bit longer. I'll give you a little quick shot of my room and the view. It is a mess, sorry. The bed isn't made. I mean, I'm in hospital, I don't know why I'm apologising. I'm not sorry. Here's the view. Which is really nice. It's nice to be able to see some trees. I'm in the middle of Heidelberg in Melbourne, so I'm in the middle of the city. Here's some lovely flowers that I got from my friend Brad, my beautiful friend Brad. I just love him to bits. These balloons, a couple of nurses commented on the congratulations balloon that my mum got me. If any of you watch her videos, you'll know that I gave her a congratulations balloon when she had her sleeve done. It's a little bit of a running joke. But I think it's something worth congratulating. So we just explain to them and they laugh and think it's funny. Just give you a quick shot. I've got this little wardrobe, a little table, standard hospital stuff, a bed, a chart, things like that. And I have a cute little bathroom, which, you know, standard, it's nice, I like it. Not really like much to show you really, so, but I just wanted to give you an idea for people, I guess, who are overseas. This is what an Australian hospital room's like. But as I said, mine is pretty small. It is a private room. This hospital has shared and private rooms, but on the ward I'm on, they're all private, which makes me really happy. My one wish was that I got a private room just because I wanted to have visitors and I didn't want to feel like I was bothering anyone, or, you know, I didn't want to feel like I was a hassle, and also didn't want to have to listen to anyone snore or anything like that, from a selfish point of view as well. So anyway, I just thought I would check in, and I'll check in again when I'm home, I guess.